Welcome back to Prey, everybody. We are still in Psychotronics, and right now we are in the morgue. Last thing we did was we paid a visit to old Dr. Sylvan Bellamy here, and we got the his quarters key from him. That's what we did. Let's see. That is that gone now? I don't think it is it? Oh, this one right here. Yeah, corpse vanishes. So now that we have the key card, we're going to use it to access his cabin and crew quarters. But it's going to be a while before we get there, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that one off. We've got this black box project objective here. We're supposed to find Josh Dalton, but he's also going to be in the guts. We're not there yet. We need to search Alex's safe for this one. That is going to be in the Arboretum. We are not there yet. That will be after the guts. This is in the guts. This is in the guts. And this is also crew quarters, so we really don't have any current objectives that I'm working on right now. So my objective really is just to make my way through Psychotronics and try not to die too much more. We're going to go back up to level 2, and then once we get back to level 2, we're going to go this way and see what there is to see over here. Because even though we were told that Psychotronics is a scary place to be, we are going to take our sweet time going through it because we like to explore, don't we? Yeah, we do. We like to explore. Alright, back out this way we go. Engineering operator over there. Our suit is in good shape. Our body is not. We are hurting pretty bad. Huh. There's a mimic tumor that I somehow missed. Not sure how I did that. But, yeah. We've already been through here. We read that guy's email over there, so we're gonna go back up to this floor up here. Did I read this? Oh, no, I didn't. Patient volunteer number Luka Golubkin. He's 37. Procedure, encephalectomy, surgeon Dr. Bay. Huh. How low-tech. Whiteboard there. Back up to level 2 we go. And I still really don't understand what is going on here. I mean, sure does look like there should be other things that we could choose here. But we can't. So, oh well. We won't, and we'll move on. And we'll see what's through here. Very scary stuff. Probably in here. Just something about this long hallway looks scary to me. Some equipment there. Yeah, not sure what happened to the wall there. It's a pretty old station, actually, Talos I. I think it's been around for quite a while. Whoa! Whoa! I said that was a mimic, but that dude was walking. And now there's two things over there, a phantom and a mimic? And it's like they just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, there's the guts right there. What was that noise? Why are you making noises, game? Stop it. You're scaring me. What is that? Anyway, it did look like we should be able to scan one or both of these guys. Oh, they just took off. And it looks like there's... Huh. Somebody destroyed a mimic there. I don't know if the phantoms and the mimics get along with each other, to tell you the truth. Gosh, I mean, the sound effects in this game are fantastic. The music in this game is fantastic. Everything about this game is fantastic. It's just freaking awesome. I just love it. Here we are again in containment, telling us that there are 12 mimics, 1 weaver, and an unknown number of poltergeists in here. We have yet to see a poltergeist, although we did hear one earlier when we were in the area called the Volunteers' Quarters, I believe is what it was called. I am a bit worried. Oh, look at this. This is zero gravity transition caution. And Kletka status secured. And that's where that weaver still is in there. We're gonna go this way. I am not looking forward to coming across a poltergeist. I may very well be hearing some things coming from this direction. I'm not sure if it's the music or if there is actually something around the corner here. Look at that. Whoops. Yeah, what's that doing up there? Why is that up there? Let's get quiet. Material extraction. If we look at the map, this is called material extraction. There's an armory here. We don't know what's over here. And then here's that hallway that we saw before. There was like a bunch of flames in that hallway. Anyway, this is making me very nervous because I'm really low on health. Whoa! 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 Dude!
Search complete.
A live dude! A volunteer! Holy cow, man! Oh, whoa! Well, we just got some research. Human. That's the picture of the humans they show. Excerpt from Psychotronics database. Common name human, scientific name Homo sapiens. Humans, like most mammals, possess a low natural psychoactive potential. Attempts to alter brain function through artificial means are usually temporary at best, or harmful and addictive at worst. The addition of the redacted, derived from the Typhon organisms, temporarily weakens the elasticity of human neuron connections and allows for the addition of new synthetic neurons to catalyze changes in the subject's brain. Removal of this serum will cause the human body to reject the new neurons and connections, effectively resetting the brain back to its original state. This process may result in memory loss and other as of yet undiscovered side effects. Humans are weak to glue, psychic, and stun, and they're immune to electromagnetic pulses. I guess that's what EMP stands for there. Interesting. They have to be talking about neuromods here, right? The addition of this, because we know that neuromods are derived from Typhon organisms, and it catalyzes changes in the brain. Voltaic Phantom. This is a new enemy type, I guess. Unknown Typhon organism. No entries found. Please contact Dr. Hans Kelstrup, Director of Psychotronics. Huh, okay. When did we scan that? I don't remember. So, look at that guy just standing there.
Hey! Hey, over here!
Whoa. Actually a human being in this game. He is number 13. And unfortunately, I don't remember whether we have heard mention of Volunteer 13 before. The number looks somewhat familiar to me, but I'm not sure. So I don't remember what his story is. Everybody's got a story, right? But he sees us. And he's just been left behind here. So we're going to look around a little bit before we go and talk to that guy, because I don't know what's going to happen when we talk to him. But I have a feeling it's not going to be good. That poor guy is in there. In this... I don't know, man. Extraction, it says volunteer record. Okay, well, we're going to learn about him in just a moment. Here... Oh, damn it. Whoa. The Psychotronics Prisoner new objective. Start extraction process or release the volunteer. So we have a choice here. Let's see here. The Psychotronics Prisoner. I've come across an experiment with a volunteer trapped in a chamber designed to render mimics into exotic material. This man will most certainly die in the process, but the material produced would be extremely useful. If I let him go, however, he says he'll let me into the armory. Okay, spoiler alert, game. Start extraction process or release the volunteer. And, there is a body over there. So he says that he'll let us in the armory if we let him go. And we saw movement going on in here that seemed kind of poltergeisty, wouldn't you agree? I could be crazy, but did I just see some doors open or something in there? Maybe not. Yes, I did. I am not crazy. I did see doors open. Oh, crap. What? Huh? What sees me? What's going on? What's going on here? There must be something in that room that sees me that I can't see, even though I had my psychoscope on.
Are you a scientist?
Yeah, there's something going on in there. Look at this. I don't know what it is, but it is creeping me out. Well, let's hope that whatever's in there stays in there long enough for me to explore out here and talk to this guy.
Let's talk.
Listen to this guy's accent. It's like a recycler. Oh, okay. I guess if we extract him, this is where we would retrieve the goods.
Come closer.
Okay. Getting some
Oh hell,
disturbing sound effects here. Oh, look at me doing some crawling around on the ground here. So here is the armory. Authorized personnel only, clearance required beyond this point. How would he have access to the armory? Now, this requires hacking of 3. And we actually have hacking level of 3. We can hack into number 3s, so we don't really need him. We don't. But I'm willing to hear him out. Man, there's some weird sounds going on. Let's see, can I crawl under this? I don't think I could crawl that far underneath.
What, you need guns? Ammo? I saw one of them science types go into that armory. Saw him punching the code.
He saw him punching the
You
code.
get me out of here, I'll let you have it. My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram.
Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Well, let's,
You know, I used to be a reverend. Training for it, anyways. Until I got locked up. Behold, the wicked man conceives evil, is pregnant with mischief, and gives birth to lies. Does that sound like anybody you know?
Huh. Well, I find it odd that I can't talk to him.
All you gotta do is open the door.
So, volunteer records. Volunteer test subject criminal history for 13 approved for viewing. Press request record to view at your discretion. And then we've got mimic multiplication. Mimic multiplication and material extraction. Extract mimic. Release mimic. Extract
Y'all really
exotic
shit and
material.
fell backwards in it, huh?
Process material, and then door control. We could open the door and let him out. Let's look at his volunteer record. His name, we know his name is Aaron Ingram. He just told us he was born in 1999. He's a white male. He was brought here in 2033, and he's from Camp 17 in Siberia. Offense information: human trafficking, kidnapping, solicitation of a minor, distribution of controlled substances, and fraudulent impersonation. Well, that's a pretty heavy rap sheet you've got there, Aaron.
Hey, what are you reading? A rap sheet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm telling you, on my mama's grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you. Okay, fine, listen. I want to be honest. Some of it probably is true. I done some wrong in my days, but this ain't right now. Come on, y'all got to let me out of here.
Well,
I never did anything to those kids. I was just getting them out of a bad spot, that's all. Now, the real criminals, they didn't like how I was chipping away at their pile of rubles. They got their claws sunk deep in the government. Got me shipped off to the gulag. That's how I ended up here, see? No reason to keep me locked up in here anymore.
so we have an exotic material extraction manual. Excerpt from manual detailing procedures in the extraction lab. Using the extraction workstation, complete the following steps in listed order while a volunteer test subject is present in the extraction chamber. Good grief. 1. Extract mimic from containment. 2. Release mimic into material extraction chamber. 3. When multiplication process is complete, extract exotic material. 4. Process material and collect from dispenser tray. 5. Immediately transport remains to the morgue. So we would get exotic material from this guy, which we know is used to make neuromods, which is very valuable. Very valuable. Extract mimic from containment. Release mimic into material extraction chamber. When multiplication process is complete, extract exotic material. So I guess the mimics multiply with that human in there, maybe?
I know my life ain't worth 2 dead crickets, but nobody deserves this.
What's going on over here? Anything? I am really worried about that room. Here's a transcribe for Christine Lloyd.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
Okay. Storage room, huh? Audio logs. It's called $1 Million Caulk Gun. And it gave us a new quest. New, objective. $1 Million Caulk Gun. Seal hull breach. Jose Costa was tasked with sealing a minor hull breach in order to restore atmosphere to exotic materials storage areas within Psychotronics. If I complete his work, I could regain access to that area. Seal the hull breach. Huh. Well, I mean, we've been outside of Psychotronics before. But I don't know if I remember seeing a hull breach out there. Huh. Seal the hull breach. Okay. Well, I mean, I definitely want to try to do that. Christine, she's got biohazard waste, spare parts, and a bunch of exotic material. So, what do we do with this gentleman over here? I don't really know. Who knows what his real story is? Hey, look, he's got a thing.
Russian. I speak a little, but as you can tell, I ain't from there. As you might have guessed. Come on now, goddammit, let me out.
So he wants to be let out. I mean, I don't think that he's going to try to harm us, but I could be wrong. And you know, his rap sheet's pretty bad, but he did make the point where, a good point, and if he's lying, it's a pretty good story, that his crime was stealing rubles or whatever, and those rich dudes didn't like that very much, so they could have just made up stories about this guy. You know, and who am I to judge this guy? Well, I don't know. I mean, he's already been judged by other people and sentenced to whatever he was sentenced to, and now he's here as a volunteer. And I must say that I am very curious to see what would happen if I do this stuff. But I don't really feel like I'm hurting for exotic materials all that much, you know? So I'm actually going to let the guy go. If you've watched my other playthroughs, it probably isn't too much of a surprise to you that that's what I'm going to do. I generally play as a good guy, you know? Do the good thing. I mean, what harm is he really going to do, you know? Well, I mean, if you look at it that way, I was just getting ready to say, if I release him, he's probably just going to get killed by a phantom or a mimic anyway, right? But then I thought, well, I might as well make the most of it. If he's going to get killed by a mimic anyway, why not have him get killed by a mimic, and then we get some cool stuff. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and let him go. I'm going to let him go. See what happens. Because I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I let him go, too.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend.
Human decency. Well, Aaron Ingram, why don't you go over there and unlock the armory for me?
You're the one person that showed me any real kindness, and you can believe I won't forget it. Well, if you still want that code, it's 8714.
Thank you. Oh, we could talk to him. Good.
Listen, you run into any other fellas wearing a green jumpsuit? Watch your ass. Well, they ain't all decent human beings like me. I seen one of the other volunteers come through here, a big guy. The bastard wouldn't let me out. Now I'm glad he didn't. Watched him bash some poor sucker's head in with a wrench. Kept going on and on about black eggs and whatnot. Real disturbed.
A big dude.
You start to miss things. Things you gladly said good riddance to. Like this little miniature poodle I used to have. Ugly as sin. Little shit used to chew holes in my boots. I wonder what he's doing now.
Well, Aaron, it was nice talking to you, and I gotta say, it was,
I'll just lay low for a bit. Plan to ride out of here.
It's kind of nice, you know, meeting another human being here, you know?
I ain't never seen creatures like that. Where'd they get them?
I don't know,
Ocean
dude.
or something?
Bottom of the ocean. Yeah, something like that. Well, Aaron, best of luck to
You
you.
look kind of familiar. You sure you ain't been here before?
We probably have been here before, actually. See if he locks us in here. I'm kind of waiting on him to turn on us, you know, but maybe he won't. Maybe he's really not bad. Of course, here we are. We're going to open this up right in front of him. Doesn't matter. He knows the code, so he could go in there too if he wanted to. I have a feeling that we're going to get to watch him get killed by a mimic anyway. Another body here. Yeah. He just comes on in. I feel like I need to pick some stuff up before
lots
he
of good
does.
stuff in here. Maybe there's a spare pistol.
Yeah, I took it. Oh, we get a phone call.
I'm sure he wasn't a good man, but you freed him anyway. I'm curious if it was compassion or was there some other motive? I can only act in ways that advance my directive. The Typhon can only kill and destroy, but you're human. You have a choice.
I do have a choice, and I made my choice. And I took a weapon before he could get it. Sorry, dude. Here's a neuromod. Here is a glue cannon. Bullets, glue canister. Here's Demian Lin. We've heard his name mentioned quite a bit. He's got a psychoscope on his head there. Hey, Aaron, you might want to put that psychoscope on, I'm just saying. Interesting. Some glue here. That's the hallway there that we saw. At least I think it is. That's the hallway. Yeah, sure enough, that's that hallway right there. I wonder why somebody felt like they needed to put some glue right there. Maybe try to keep a mimic out. Weapon upgrade kit. Shotgun shells fabrication plan, all right. That is a good thing to have. Silenced pistol fabrication plan. We've already picked up a couple of those. I don't have enough room for this other shotgun. So let's upgrade one of our weapons here. The Q-beam. We could upgrade the Q-beam here. Give it more power. Increase power, making enemies explode faster. Yeah, sure, why not? Carrying this thing around, why not? Why not? Now I should be able to pick up this other shotgun. And we'll just recycle it as soon as we get back to a recycler. Well, Aaron, you're kind of on your own now. I leave it to you to find your way out of here, and I wish you the best of luck. But if you cross me, I have a myriad of weapons and techniques at my disposal, and you don't want to mess with me. That's all I got to say. But thanks for the code, and I'll see you around. So, here is this scary room here. Now, if there is indeed a poltergeist in here, and I believe there is one, I don't really know how I'm going to deal with it. You know? I mean, just judging simply by the name, I don't think I could even see it. Like something's going on. And the sound effects are fantastic. Really sets the mood. Can we go in here? Huh. You know, actually, now that I look at it, I don't see a way to open this door. Is this the, room that she was talking about? The one that is open to space? It doesn't look open to space. Let me see, level 1, 2, and 3. Not sure how to get in there. But I saw that cart moving again. Okay, material storage. Let's go back and listen to that recording again.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Okay, good. Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
Okay, so material storage. That's got to be the room she's talking about there, so we need to get into that room. There's going to be some goodies in there for us. I guess Aaron's just going to hang out in the armory, which wouldn't be a bad place to hang out if I hadn't taken all the weapons. Okay, back on our trek here. So that's pretty scary looking, but we can seal it up. And as far as I know, that'll stay sealed. And even though we could just walk around and go back the other way, I'm going to go this way. You're not safe now, Aaron. I don't know why I did that. Just wanted to see if he'd react at all. Oh, didn't quite get that one. Expired plasma bag? That's all I'm going to get from in here? Risk my life and use my glue walking through here? And all I get is an expired plasma bag? Okay, I was kind of expecting to get something cooler than that. But I guess not. Anyway. Put that fire out. Okay. Well, we are supposed to go to the guts. But instead, we're going to go back this way for a couple of reasons. One, well, we could do some recycling in here. So we're going to go in here and do a bit of recycling. And then, of course, the other reason we're going to go in here...
Nice to see you.
Oh, there's a medical operator. Where's the medical operator? Which one of you is a medical operator? You. Hey, you. Heal me.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing like that.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
All done. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to come in here and we're going to recycle a bit. I'm going to make some more med kits because I'm low on health items. And then we're going to go back outside. And we're going to see if we can't seal that breach and get into that material storage room.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Thank you. Good to see you too. So I don't need 3 shotguns. I don't need 2 glue guns. I don't need multiple pistols. And we're going to transfer all of our junk. Free up a lot of space. I don't think I have copies of weapons, so I think we're good. So we'll just come here and recycle. I'm actually very surprised that there aren't enemies in here. Figured the place would have, they would have respawned by now, but I guess not. And I'm okay with that. I really am. So we're going to go back over here to the fabricator. And, wow, I don't remember picking up the anti-rad fabrication plan. And according to this, it acts like I didn't already have a silenced pistol fabrication plan. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did, but I guess maybe I didn't. So, I want some med kits. I'm going to make a couple of these just to have in my storage, my inventory. We have a lot of materials here, so we can make a few of these. Okay, make a couple of those. Let's take a look at our shotgun. That's not my shotgun. These things keep moving around. I guess every time I do a resort, these get moved into different positions. Actually, I pressed 9 and I didn't get my shotgun. Now I get it. Okay, I have 11 total shotgun bullets, or shells, I should say. Let's make some of these. Good to have some on hand. So I'm not finding many of them, like, in the wild, you know? Let's make a few more. I'm not gonna take up another slot. Okay, that's a fair number of them. Currently have 8 neuromods. Not really sure what I want to spend them on at the moment. Oh, here's another thing here. We must have unlocked something in here. Not sure what, though. So we still have some unknown abilities in here, but we do know about electrostatic burst now, where we can create an electrostatic burst that deals up to 25 damage within 3 meters of the targeted area. Additionally, the burst disrupts electronic equipment, stuns robotic targets for 3 seconds, and stuns biological targets for 3 seconds. Wow. Or 2 seconds. Scannable targets, Voltaic Phantom, huh. And then this thing has different levels. Man, I don't know. I just don't know what I want to do with this. My guy, as far as RPGing goes, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do these Typhon abilities, you know? And it's kind of interesting. Scientist is the frontal lobe, engineer is back here in the back, and security is down here. It's kind of neat how these supposedly affect different parts of the brain. Okay. Yeah, let's keep moving, I guess.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
So we need to go up there, and we could get up there by going this way, and there's some stairs here that we can take up, and then we could get back outside. This place is spooky, man. I mean, even when there seems to be no enemies walking around, it's still a spooky place. Did we go into Tokaji's office? Did we go in there? I don't remember for sure if we did. Let's see. Let's see if I can remember. I don't think we got in there. How do we get in there? Look at that. Huh. So yeah, here's Helen Barker Combs' office. And from here, I don't see any way to get into Tokaji's office. I'm intrigued here. Huh. There's bars here. And here's a transcribe. Thought I missed this.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor, neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences.
Or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino. He has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
What the hell are they talking about? Talking about having Typhons experience human experiences? Something like that? But Alex is like, okay, that's enough of that. We don't need to look into this. So there's got to be a way to get in here, and I have a feeling it has something to do with our little dart or whatever Nerf gun. Normally there's like a switch on the other side of a door here, right? But I can't see it from here. And from here, I don't see any way to get in here, any other way to get in. I mean, these look like clues to me, you know? Like the game is saying, hey, use these to get in here. Oh, wait a minute. There's a utility there. Okay. Door controls. Yeah, you know it. And the door's open. There you have it. That's how you do it. That's so much fun. I love it. That is so great. Well, let's look around in here now. Weapon upgrade kits. All kinds of goodies in here. Engineering control systems. Excerpt from the afterword of Engineering Control Systems by Sven Schurd. There's a metaphor here, you know. Typically, the objective of control theory is to monitor the output of a system and compare it with the desired output, the reference signal. The difference between the actual and the desired outputs, the error signal, is applied as feedback to the input of the system to bring the actual output closer to the reference. Good control systems and good engineers learn from the past. I'm pretty sure we already read that one. I learned from the past. Project Cobalt. Let's see. Human Typhon cell fusion. First phase has to include cerebral division cells. Have to be split before they can be fused. Stage. A Purkinje cell? Analyzation of the cerebral cortex. Okay. Prophase and metaphase. Alright, you're way over my head there. Way over my head. Alright, let's look at Tokaji's computer here. This is from Helen Baker Combs to Tokaji. Mitsuko. Oh, it says, didn't taste like chicken. I need a report on 37's condition in my transcribe ASAP. Either that psycho's the luckiest prisoner in orbit, or worse, we've got some problem in what we're feeding the Typhon. And that can't happen again. Morgan said something about wanting to question 37, but that's low priority. He was practically unresponsive before. If nothing pans out, I'm going to prep 37 for an encephalectomy. Helen. Huh. Okay. And then here they're talking about implanting mirror neurons and typhons from Tokaji to Morgan. She says about mirror neurons, I'm going to bring it up again next R&D meeting. Will you support me? And Morgan says, sure. Alex will probably shoot it down, but say the idea gets off the ground. Still have two big questions to answer. What's the test environment? And whose neurons are we talking about putting in them? Volunteers are a no-go. So they need neurons from a different type of volunteer to put into typhons. That may be very important right there, but it's kind of going over my head. I'm not seeing the importance. Found a glue canister in there. It's kind of like to take a peek. Ah, baseball glove and a banana peel. Oh, another flexifoam bolt. Well, that was cool. Come back this way and discover something I flat out missed before. It's kind of exciting, right? And yes, I know I've already been in here, but I'm just taking another quick look. Alright. I wonder if that mimic is still in here. He is. He's just hanging out. What's up, buddy? See no reason to go in there. I don't even think we can get in there anyway. Not a mimic. And then there's that weird room. Okay. Let us continue over here. There's our turret we left sitting there. So he's...
Target, no alien material detected.
He's still alive. At least as alive as a turret can be, right? Okay. Let's go back out to the exterior here. And then we'll see if we can't seal this hull breach. I'm not sure how this is going to work.
Microgravity detected.
Back in microgravity. Nobody resupplied that supply crate. So, we are supposed to go in this direction. And I have a feeling this is not going to be a peaceful journey here. I have a feeling that the game is probably going to throw something at us. Like one of those weird things we saw flying around before. Which I'm pretty sure is a weaver. Curious, is this anything over here? No, it's just the station. Okay. So we're going to see if we can't seal this hull breach. There are a lot of strange sound effects out here in space. There's the hull breach over there. Try to keep my eyes open here. Hopefully see things before they see me. Cargo bay. Oh, there's an engineering operator. So here's a hull breach. Yep, that ought to do it.
Operator approach.
We sealed it. Oh, here's a body. Oh, this one's already been found. It's nice that it tells us this, right? So we've already found this body. And our current object... Oh, that's Jose Costa, the guy that came out here to fix it. Okay. So, Jose Costa was tasked with sealing a minor hull breach in order to restore atmosphere to the exotic materials storage areas within Psychotronics. I completed his work, and the blast doors sealing off those areas opened. I should see what's inside. Well, we're pretty sure that there is a poltergeist in there, so pretty scary stuff. Hello, engineering operator. How are you? Thank you for keeping me company out here. I appreciate that. We are not going to dilly-dally out here. We are going to go right back to this airlock here back into Psychotronics. Pick up the pace a bit. You can go pretty quick. There we go. That's some pretty fancy maneuvering, I feel like. I think I did a pretty good job there. Back to Psychotronics we go. With our full health, full suit, strength, and full psi abilities, which we're not using yet. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to do that or not. Now let's see if the game has decided to repopulate this place with enemies. I mean, I hope not. That's my hope. Hope. Why scary sound effects, game? Why must you do that to me?
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Well, don't see anything right off. And I don't hear anything either. So back to containment we go. We'll take a quick pit stop in here.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
We did pick up a few things.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Yeah, just a very, very few things. Oh, and I have this weapon upgrade kit that I need to do something with as well. Okay. So, weapon upgrade kit, don't think that... I wish that this down here would tell me which ones I had access to, because I don't know until I go here. You know what I'm saying? Man, weapon upgrade kits. It sure seems like they're all over the freaking place. Up our capacity, our magazine capacity on that thing. Why not? Why not, I ask?
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Psychotronics ain't so bad. This place isn't that bad. I mean, how many times have I died in here? Why does that look so weird? What's going on over there? I mean, I'm pretty sure we've already walked on that side. That is the tube that led to Aaron Ingram's cell. That door is weird looking. I don't know why, but it is weird looking. Our glue is doing a good job of holding those seals. And there's Aaron Ingram. He's just kind of hanging out in there. He's kind of creepy how he's just standing there, right? Just kind of standing there, looking like, oh man, that guy took all of the weapons. Okay, here we are. And this is where this episode ends. We come back next time. We'll make our way over to exotic material storage. We'll see what kind of scary stuff awaits us in there, so make sure you come back next time. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why don't you let me know. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. Let me know if you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am. If you're not a subscriber and you're watching this, why not consider subscribing? Thank you guys so much for watching. I sure do hope you join me again in the next episode.